Do you like children, or are you at all attracted to children?
No.
No? So why are you here talking to Cats, who's a child? They say the virtual world is safer now. They say the changes are enough, but promises don't erase scars, and rules don't erase what we've already seen. Hey, Amari from California, I need to have a conversation with you. Hello, I am Celestios. This is the near future that you're seeing. You're probably wondering how we got here, so let's rewind a little. Roach 1 is a 22-year-old male from California who previously interacted with a victim that was under the legal age of consent by 3 years. He also owns a Roblox account where he plays games that revolve around animes such as Solo Leveling and Demon Slayer. I myself am a huge fan of Demon Slayer. I've seen the movie recently 2 times and I absolutely love it, but for someone to taint one of my favorite things like this is truly disappointing. While it's not a problem for me that he likes Demon Slayer, it's a problem for me that he's an actual demon himself, preying upon children, ruining their lives, despite knowing that it's wrong. Amari begins talking to this victim, no care or concern. The victim had originally stated their age is 19, but quickly doubled back and told the truth of their actual age due to feelings of panic to meet Roach's requirements. He continued to solicit them after being told the victim's actual age, going so far as to send explicit photos of himself to them. Liability is not erased by the original statement, and him continuing to solicit a genuine child after knowing their true age is the problem here. But that previous screenshot continues. He jokingly states, "Delete this message," at this victim stating their age. It's just genuinely deplorable and perfectly captures the idea that he knows what he's doing is wrong, but just doesn't care. Predators simply don't care about the harm that they bring these children. It's about their own gratification. We already knew this. He continues to desperately speak to this victim, trying to get them to stay up late and do explicit things with him, asking if they want to see his body, explicitly. Furthermore, sending explicitly high cringe and questionable and suggestive emojis to get the point across that he's a freak. Nasty. Which of course led to him soliciting this individual, sending genuinely explicit photos of himself despite previously being told their age. This wasn't the end for Amari soliciting children. Fast forward to a few weeks ago, he had begun to solicit me and my decoy on our decoy account despite being told our age. I suppose the number of is a repeating factor when it comes to his victims online. Amari would also ask us to ride him for forgiveness after saying we were busy working on the day before, despite being told directly how old we were a few sentences ago. This is a familiar pattern with how he continued to solicit the other victim prior and then proceeded to ask for explicit requests. Amari also talks about how he's extremely around me in the decoy. He would constantly talk about how much of a dog he was and how much he loved being literally every single second. It was him talking about being a dog. But look at this, literally every single second he just talks about being on VRChat. It's like, why? In the end, Roach 1 was indeed a roach, a disgusting insect that had caused genuine harm to another living individual. But that all ends today. Hey, Amari from California, I need to have a conversation with you. Let's sit down and have a talk, all right? You down for that?
Yep.
All right. Why are you in this childlike avatar right off the bat? It seems a little concerning to me, considering what you're here
Because
doing.
this is the avatar I like.
Okay. Is there anything else beyond that? Is it because you like kids, or is it something else?
Nope.
No, okay.
Just because I like
You're
the
very
avatar.
nonchalant about, you're kind of putting on this persona that you're nonchalant. I get it, that's cool. But, we do know your location. We're going to report you to the police, all that stuff, your family's names, all that stuff. So if you would just sit down and have a talk with me, it wouldn't be this hard, I want to know why you got to this point. Do you know?
Depends on what you mean.
Do you like children, or are you at all children?
No,
No. So why are you here talking to Cats, who's a child, online?
because they said they wanted to play a game.
They wanted to play a game. So you think it's appropriate as an adult to speak to a year old online and join them? You don't know them at all, really.
If you think of them as a daughter, yeah.
Oh, do you see Cat's F as your daughter?
I could,
Okay.
but we haven't hanged out like that.
But you've spoken to them, have you not? On call before? I know we're mid-confrontation, but it's important to note that on top of previously talking about how he was with the decoy and I, he would also talk about us over and even got on call with the decoy, where he'd talk about meeting up with them IRL, showing his to the camera, and asked to see the decoy in a crop top with pajamas. You get the point.
Are you planning on hopping on VR anytime today?
Yeah, I plan to kind of hop on later tonight, but I kind of gotta wait a bit till my dad goes to bed, because he doesn't like it when I'm on VR late at night.
Do you think, what, do you do stuff at night?
I don't know.
With that no answer, I believe I got my answer. I like to say I'm a dog, so, well, I don't go out and do a lot of stuff,
What is that?
especially on VR. I could, but I don't. Because if you pull up somewhere over here, I'm going to tell you this now. One, run away. Two, if you come in my house, just know that I'm going up and ready to pound your. But I don't want to. I'll like get away.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you a hand.
You're like an hour away from me, though.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna follow. Find where you at.
So that's what I really like to eat a lot.
I see. You like eating chocolate. That's why I'm here. She wants to eat me. Okay. That weird that thought process. You want something hot in your mouth. What you got on? Yes.
Oh, I'm just
What you
wearing
wearing
my
there,
pajamas so far. I already took a shower, so I just put on my pajamas, which is just a tank top and some shorts.
My thought process. Only if you can turn your camera. I would like to see.
Mentioning things, yeah.
Mentioning things, you understand that's still a problem, right? A crime because they're. And what about
Yeah,
before
I
this, when
guess.
you sent an explicit picture of your to another year old? That wasn't a decoy. You really did that.
When?
You're asking me when?
Yeah, when? Because I don't remember that.
You don't remember. Okay. Well, I'm telling you right now that it is real, and there is photos. That's how we got you to this point. You've done it twice now. You're a repeat offender. Do you understand how that looks?
Like I said, when? Because I don't remember anything like that.
I'm gonna need you to speak up. I can't hear you. You're mumbling quite a bit.
I'm speaking in the same direction.
Yeah, you're laughing a little bit. Is it funny? I mean, it's cool if it is funny to you. I understand that it may be funny to you to take advantage of children online because there's no consequences, but I assure you there is.
That's not what I'm laughing about.
Then what are you laughing about? Do you think it's fake?
Who said anything about being fake or not?
I just want you to be real with me. You don't got to keep answering me with questions.
I am being
talk to me.
real. That's how my personality is.
No, talk to me person to person.
Talking.
No baloney, no questions, answering questions. Just be straight with me. Man to man, why are you here?
Because they said they wanted to hang out. Legit.
Okay, but you're 22, right? They're do you see no problem with that at all?
When it comes to just hanging out, no. I mean, something else, then yeah.
Did you or did you not say explicit things to Cats? It is recorded already, so you can tell me no.
I wouldn't say no.
Okay, so you did say things explicit to Cat. So what am I missing then? Are you guilty of hanging out with children on several occasions and sending explicit photos?
I don't know about several.
Tell me how they had your exact name, your exact socials, your photos of your body, and you don't remember this at all. Nothing's jogging your memory at all?
Nope.
He talks about the decoy living with him and cooking for him.
Yeah, so what about Cat's F living with you and being with you in the voice call there? Do you think that's appropriate? That would be, number one, traveling to meet a is a felony. Soliciting a online is a felony. You would be getting 2 felony counts just off of that alone. Do you understand that?
I get that, but I
And then
never once
plus,
mentioned
if someone
living.
had caught you before sending explicit photos to that, you would have also had that as a charge. You should be in jail right now. Do you understand that?
Man.
I need to know what. Oh, did he leave? I want to ask you from the beginning, because obviously this person that we originally got the report from, they said they were 19, and then they reaffirmed. They said they and they didn't want to let you down by saying.
No.
Do
I know
remember
who
this?
you're talking about now. Yeah, I
Okay.
remember that person. Yeah.
Okay, but you didn't just leave because there's messages with them. You sent them explicit photos. Why? Why did that happen?
Yeah, I don't remember that part.
You don't?
Well, I don't remember that. No, I don't remember that part
Okay.
specifically.
Do you think you
Yeah,
like
'cause
tuned it
happened a
out
while
because it
ago.
was a bad memory, or?
Probably.
We'll talk about cats in a moment, but let's say they lied to you, right? You're still the adult in that
Mm-hmm.
situation because they're the child, so responsibility would fall onto you, you know? So where
Yeah.
I hear that you kind of are agreeing with me. I hear it in the back of your mind there, but like, do you understand where I'm coming from there?
Yeah.
So do you understand that you have turned somebody into a victim and that you have affected somebody?
Doesn't I understand that, but doesn't that work two ways in a row? Like, if I was catfishing them, I get that they're the victim entirely, but if they catfishing me, then
I don't get what you're trying to say. Are you saying you like if you were like a reverse you're talking about?
yeah, a reverse thing, because I'm like.
But Cats told you that they were not once, a couple of times. Did they not tell you that? Because it is all recorded and whatnot.
Yeah.
So why? Just tell me why. Why did you hang out with them? Why did you have those explicit conversations? What was going on through your mind?
Get the chance to hang out like that, but that.
But you
more
would you have if given the chance?
No, probably not. Probably would have left
Probably
if I
not?
would have got
Okay.
too excited.
What?
Too excited. Like if you how
Like-
people get
like
like if something happens or not really.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You did send explicit photos, and they were underage. And then you doubled down with Cats. You spoke to Cats. They stated their age. It was a near identical repeat of what could have happened with Cats F, of what has already happened in the past with that other person. You indirectly, I do genuinely believe that you have purposefully repeated a pattern that is common amongst many I've seen before. I've done this 70 times, to be exact with you.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely believe that you have a problem. I'm sorry, like just straight up.
Probably do. Yeah.
So do you understand that you have turned 2 children into had this not been a decoy, but you have actually genuinely affected someone who was a child before this? Do you know what that makes you? Why are you
It's more
lonely?
line- I mentioned that like 5 times.
Okay.
I said lonely and wanted someone to talk to. Yeah.
Yeah.
More. Like I said, I normally came to myself.
Can I say something real quick? You know, for somebody that's having accusations against you, the fact that your voice is like, I don't know, this, nonchalant bullshit or, hard ass, you do realize that we have evidence. We have recordings. I have recordings. I have everything that you said to me. I'm the person that you were talking to. You even asked me yourself if I was I told you yes, that I was. And you continue to tell me that you were going to pull out and all these other things. And you can calm it down on that little fucking tone that you're using, because you're a grown ass man and I'm a grown ass woman. We can go toe for toe. We are the same age, but Bucky-o, come on now. I mean, you could just
No, hold up. like you said, one, I don't like drama, so
This isn't drama.
drama.
You're
So
being you're
no,
being
no,
labeled
no.
as a predator with proof. I don't care to be interrupted. I don't care if you have some sort of ego. I understand that you carry yourself with high regard, but you did commit a crime. And cutting off the decoy here was very, very rude, on top of being a weirdo.
All right.
It's stupid shit on why you did it. You're saying it's because you're lonely. Being lonely doesn't have to do with shit.
It all depends on the loneliness. Like I said, the only thing I think of is loneliness. Somebody said they want to hang out. They want to hang
Okay.
out. I warned them how I speak. Not fully, obviously. I should do that more often. But I do.
But you're the adult. You should understand. Like I said before, like that always boils down to that one factor. You know better.
You think it's okay to talk to in such an explicit manner?
I think it's to talk to anybody in any manner, except for younger, because they don't know better.
So talking about being with, you see no issue with that?
Because they
Face
should know
revealing to them.
Because I did say I speak my mind. Whatever
Yeah.
comes up.
And you spoke your mind. You messed around. You found out. Literally, you did it twice, and now here you are.
So even if it's a child, you're gonna tell a child that you're.
If that child knows what that means, then yeah.
Oh.
Not like just go
Wow.
randomly and say yeah. Sorry, but I haven't got taught that boundary thing. No,
You
not
haven't
that
been
many
taught
people taught me
boundaries?
anything. No,
Okay.
not really.
So do you believe that you are a predator by definition?
If it came to how it's saying, then it's a fact thing. But
I want to ask you a question, because you do have siblings, right? You know, you have younger cousins. You have.
I don't know how my cousins are doing. Haven't seen them in years.
Doesn't matter. But say if a grown man, you know, was in a call, how would you feel about a grown man saying this to your younger cousins or your younger siblings, or just your siblings in general? How would you feel about them doing that?
I will probably feel nothing. Aren't they the victim? Aren't they the ones supposed to be feeling hurt the most, not me?
Well, of course,
So,
sibling, aren't you also
my
the
bad. Too.
there with them? Aren't you supposed to help them out? But wait, I forgot. You're disgusting.
I realize I don't show that much emotion to mostly anything. That's why I don't feel what's bad or wrong. Like if somebody wants to talk, I would talk. If I want to speak my mind, I speak my mind.
Okay. So you see no problems with committing crimes, obviously. We've learned that much. But that doesn't change the outcome. It doesn't change that you've affected people. It doesn't change that you've hurt people. Even if your heart chooses to neglect that, they will forever hurt and remember you. You've done something that can't be undone.
I understand. I'm sorry about it. I apologize. But
But
how
do you know what
I
you're
feel
apologizing for?
mentally. I'm sorry for making Kat a victim of my words, my actions, and also things that I have said and done.
In the end, Amari had admitted fault against his victims, so we've taken action to report him to the correct authorities and NCMEC. If you or someone you know needs immediate assistance, please reach out to the NCMEC's hotline. If you want my team or I to review a case and submit a report for you, please join our Discord server to file a report. I want to thank you all for making it this far and for caring about the predator problem. I'll see you all again soon. I just wish he hadn't fled so quickly. Yeah, I didn't get to ask all my... I had some lined up.